2003 also, as one trilogy was laid to rest, we started the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy. The Curse of the Black Pearl. The first one was released that year. And talk about things that should not have worked.
Yep.
Yes, not at all.
Or make a movie based on a ride.
Yeah.
Is Johnny Depp doing anything? Yeah, bring him in.
Yeah.
Do you know before that movie, Johnny Depp was not known for making blockbuster films?
No.
He just did like weird art house films.
Yeah, and he was Tim Burton's bro.
Yeah.
That's why, like, he always says in interviews that, sure, he'll make Pirates movies till the end of his, like, sure, yeah, sign me up. Another 3 Pirates movies, let's do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I can see why.
It's another generation of my family that doesn't have to work.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, and it's, again, that's easy to, this is another trilogy that's sort of got a bit bloated by the end.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a
Pirates
little,
1 is totally legit.
Pirates 1
Pirates
is
1's
like
good.
Yeah.
the perfect summer popcorn movie in my mind.
Yeah.
It's a great adventure movie. It's a great, like, ever since I think Treasure Island, pirate movies were sort of box office poison.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cutthroat Island,
Yeah.
and Waterworld.
That's the one I was
certain-
thinking of,
Yeah. It really was Jack Sparrow, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and it's funny thing, he
Yeah.
wasn't even the main character. It was
Well, not
really
that one.
Yeah, they made him. He was more of a supporting character, and it was just his style, the way he walked, the way he talked, his look. Just so weird, and just how I don't know how he came up with that. Of course, he's talked about it before.
Yeah,
I almost
Keith
don't even want to
Richards.
know. Yeah, Keith Richards'
Yeah.
voice. But that really was like the draw of it. It was just so watchable, and you just wanted to see him do it again and again. There's a lot of repeat showings. It's something that kind of grew at the box office as word of mouth spread.
That might be one of the, I think that and Iron Man are the only 2 movies in, like, my adult life that I think I saw twice in theaters.
Yeah.
Oh wow, really? I've seen a lot of trash twice.
I mean, I think you're totally right that he makes that movie, and that was totally an accident, right? Like, it's not an accident, but not intended. Like, it's not like he was directed that way. Like,
He was not the box office draw that he is today back then.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is one of those movies too where, yes, even if you remove Johnny Depp, which is, arguably the most important part of the movie, is you have this amazing villain and these awesome zombie pirates with Jeffrey Rush, and you have this really
Barbossa.
great sort of,
great set design, great
set
character
design, like
design.
really good. Like Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom are great.
Yeah.
In it. It's funny. It's a little bit scary. The action's great. A lot of the melding of natural photography with CG works really well.
It's also got, like, a perfect combination. The later movies would take it too far, but, like, double cross and twists and turns. And what are characters' motivations, all the way up to, like, the final sort of climactic sword fight at the end. You're still not exactly sure who's on whose side, and it walks that line perfectly, whereas the future movies kind of topple over it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Pirates 1, totally legit. And it's that franchise that they keep, I'm like, okay, Pirates 2, 3, and 4, no good, but 5, I think I'm on board.
People want to see it. Also, before this movie, there was no Pirates versus Ninjas debate. People just knew ninjas would win anything, but after this movie, they're like, what if they're winning against pirates?
That's why when I heard the third one was going to have parts set in Asia, I was like, oh, they're doing Pirates versus Ninja. And then they did some weird thing. I had no idea what was going on.
Oh, that third movie was weird.
I know.
When he has that existential crisis in the desert.
I straight up.
That went on like way too long.
And the giant woman.
Did not like that.
I will say this: the second one, they didn't plan on having a second one, so they invented a lot of things that they picked up, like the compass is suddenly very important and all these things, and it set up a lot of things that I was very interested in. So I watched the second one a lot, especially in the lead up into the third one. Like, oh, the payoff is going to be so good.
Yeah.
Like, how is Tia Doma important? And all this stuff with the chest. And I was like, whoa, no. Like 15-minute action scene with 2 different ships going into like a maelstrom.
Yeah.
And Jack swinging from one to the other.
There are at least great action scenes in the second film, and the Kraken was really cool.
It's
Kraken was
still
cool.
very-
Davy Jones is
And
amazing.
then they kill it off screen
I
for
know.
the third one.
It gets dead.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did I miss the first part of the movie?
Finally.
Really
Right,
dumb.
whatever you like. The second and third movies, maybe not great films, but just the eye candy, incredible.
Yeah,
Or
that-
just the imagination that's on display.
The sword fight in the wheel as it was going
Oh,
down
yeah.
the hill, so good.
Yeah,
It is
that was really fun.
The last thing I want to say about Pirates is just.
I have one more thing to say,
Okay,
because I'm gonna let you go.
thank you.
Just so you know.
The actual last thing.
That sense of adventure is just really strong. That's what I really liked about Fellowship of the Ring. That's what I like about Pirates 1, and that's a big part of the reason why I like to go to the movies is just like, let's go on an adventure, and it's great, and it works, and they really, really nail that vibe.
Have you ever seen the movie Blue Valentine?
Yeah.
That's an adventure into heartbreak.
No, it does have a lot of like going on to a hidden island with cursed gold and everything. So it hits all the pirate tropes and makes
for
them
sure.
so entertaining.
Oh, I read a story that the director, Gore Verbinski, who was following up The Ring, by the way.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Weird
It wasn't his choice to add the subtitle Curse of the Black Pearl, and he actually didn't like that title because it's the Aztec gold that's cursed, not the ship. And he was like, it's not, the ship's not cursed.
That's really good.
It's the curse for the people on the ship.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Curse of the Aztec gold would have been a weird.
And one more fun fact, Pirates of the Caribbean was Disney's first PG-13 movie.
Wow.
Because before that they used Touchstone Pictures to put all their PG-13 more adult stuff on.
Right.
Yeah.
What in the movie, I think, was it the scary skeleton people?
Probably,
Maybe?
yeah.
The skeleton monkey.
Yeah, that was a little spooky.
I mean, there's some blood at the end too. A guy gets stabbed.
Oh, yeah. Not like a lot of blood, though, right?
There was that extended hardcore fornication scene. Yeah.
All right.